We picked that one first, and we're gonna pick this one second. You guys gave me cartoon to talk about because I love animation. Am I gonna get another cartoon today? Let's see. I vividly remembered when this happened. Like, today you will be discussing an incident that happened with a former Disney Channel star again. As always, you will come to their defense on why the tabloids need to leave these people alone. I'm gonna be real salty in today's video.
I wanted to take a shower with him. No, I wanted to have him as a pet. Not a shower or to make out with him.
Hey guys, Harriyanna and I am back with another video. I know, I'm sorry. I know it's been like a week. I'm so sorry, y'all. Life has been super duper crazy. I've been busy with my other job that I cannot talk about yet. That mess that happened when we filmed the show, it's been crazy, but I'm back. Welcome to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. Always remember, I am the captain. You are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate. Nobody is worthy of being the first mate. But hello, if you're new here, hello, my name is Harriyanna, and I like to make content based off nostalgia and family and children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces. So yeah, I've been gone for a minute. It's been a minute since I made a video, and it feels great to be back. I am happy to be back. I am feeling a lot better. I'm finally out of my creative rut, and I can finally sit here and give you guys content. Okay, so today is gonna be basically a video where I talk about past Nickelodeon and Disney stars and like the things that happened to them that were wrong and how they deserve better, because these are the videos that everyone seems to like, and I do enjoy making them because these are human beings and we should treat them like humans. Okay, celebrities are just like us. Like, they're not just like us, but they deserve respect. Okay, it's just that these people have been through a lot working with these companies, and I want to bring awareness to them. So like I said, today's topic is going to be a topic where I talk about former Disney Channel Nickelodeon stars and what happened to them. And why I do this is that I'm not here to make fun of them, because as a lot of people in the entertainment industry and, you know, the tabloids and, you know, celebrity news outlets love to sit and make fun of these people, while I am here to defend them. Okay, the captain is here to defend them, as so many people like to point the finger and laugh at them, where, you know, I'm here to let them know I see you. I see you, girl. I see you, girl. And today we will be talking about Vanessa Hudgens. If you don't know who Vanessa Hudgens is, I'm pretty sure you do know who Vanessa Hudgens is if you're in your early 20s, because she was Gabriella Montez in the well-known High School Musical trilogy. That is the thing that she is best known for. She has also made lots of small appearances in other things. She's made big appearances in other things. I know she was most recently in the Bad Boys 3 movie, which was the last movie I saw before the world exploded. And then I saw Scott Pilgrim in theaters last week. Such a great return to the movies. Okay, but before we go any further, just let me do a little self-promo. One, my store coming soon with new products, but it is already open if you want to go ahead and buy something there now. harriyannahook.com. 2, I have a Patreon. Please go support me on Patreon if you can, so you'll see more of me in this phase. You can talk to me on Discord and talk to many other wonderful pirates on there, and a lot of other great benefits that come along with that. And also the Progenies. The Progenies is my web series. We are coming soon. We literally just wrapped up the first part of the show, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys. So yeah, let's go continue back to what the video is focusing on. Like I say, I'm always looking for little known Disney tea to talk to you guys about, because it's one thing where people always talk about stuff that is just always pushed out to the front that everyone knows about, and it's another to talk about things that kind of got swept under the rug and nobody really brings up anymore. So when I make these videos, like I said, I am always here to defend them. We are never really here sitting here to make fun of anybody, no matter how much I like or dislike the person. Even if I dislike the person, like I can't stand Jamie Lynn Spears, but I will sit there and defend her from the things that she has been through, okay? But like I said, I will defend them, but if they need to be called out, they will be called out. Now, this particular scandal that we are going to be talking about today was so big when I was little. Like, people were talking about it for like months and months and months, because when you're in elementary school, if something like this happens, kids are gonna talk. Kids are gonna run their mouth, okay? They are gonna run their mouth, okay? Like, this happened around the same time that Jamie Lynn Spears was announced that she was 16 and pregnant, okay? So that's why this story kind of got like overshadowed a little bit, and why nobody really kind of brings it up anymore. And if they do bring it up, they're just making fun of her, and I am here to defend her in this situation. But yeah, Disney stars always got bad press on them. If they messed up in the slightest, like I mentioned in my video about how y'all like to be so mean to Disney stars, people used to enjoy bad press on Disney stars and Nick stars and just child stars in general, okay? It would be so weird when I would go to my home page in elementary school when I just want to come home and play on Girls Go games, and I see people over here talking about Jamie Lynn Spears' pregnancy, or this Disney stars this, or this Disney stars that, and I'm just like, well then, like I said, so what happened to a Nick star overshined everything that was happening with the Disney kids for like a hot minute. It didn't overshine it for a long time, but it overshadowed it for like a hot minute. Like, out of all like the big scandals that happened when I was like a kid, I think Mitchell Musso's DUI and Jamie Lynn Spears' pregnancy were like the two big things. And also Miley smoking out of that bong. I think those three things were like the biggest things that happened in my childhood. And also, this is one of the other big things that happened too, was when Vanessa Hudgens' nudes got leaked. As I mentioned in my previous video, how Hollywood is just really, really mean to Disney stars and will always find a way to make them look bad. They invaded her privacy. They went through her personal pictures, yes, and leaked them to the paparazzi to get her in trouble. And this isn't really kind of like a, you know, a CP situation. If you know what CP stands for, you're on the right track, okay? We're talking about that. Just look at what Josh Duggar is in trouble for. It wasn't that type of situation, because she was an adult. She was about like 19 when this happened. But like I said, they not only leaked these pictures of her, the pictures of her nudes, but they also leaked other very personal pictures of her too that did make her look very, very bad in the public eye. So yeah, it's off. There was a reason these pictures weren't public, okay? You know the stuff that you post on your Finsta? That's what these pictures were, okay? That's exactly what these pictures were. Like I said, by the way, Vanessa Hudgens was 19 when this happened, and she was, I don't care what y'all say, y'all talking about in my last video with Sky Jackson not being grown and things like that. 19 is grown, okay? Vanessa Hudgens was a grown woman on this time, but she still appeared to be a child. She was working on a children's network, okay? She was on Disney. People still viewed her as a child, which I completely understand why people still view Sky Jackson as a child, but we're not getting into that girl right now, okay? People just saw Vanessa as a child simply because she worked on Disney and she looked like one. And also the way she speaks, she has this really soft, girly like voice. People just perceive Vanessa Hudgens to be this child. So her being a legal adult made it easier for people to get away with what they did to her. And I find that completely disgusting. It's very, very disturbing. Like I said, it's so strange when I go back and look at this era of all like the scandals that were going on with Disney stars. J14 magazine is part to blame. It's so freaking weird how all of these people were investing their time into these teenagers. It's so freaking weird. And like I said, it's so obvious that the people behind this just wanted to embarrass her and make her look bad. Like I said, Vanessa, that was an invasion of her privacy. There was a reason she didn't want all of that stuff public, and she knows that Disney always tries to force whoever works with them to be role models. So she knew good and well that if these pictures got leaked out, Disney was gonna put a lock on her. She was gonna be up in big trouble. And Disney said they talked to her, they did this, that, and that. But it seems like Disney was just a little nonchalant about it, to be real, because she didn't get fired, she didn't lose her job or anything like that. And I feel like Disney did understand how this was an invasion of her privacy. So I am very glad to see that she didn't lose her job over this situation, but I also find that kind of like, But then again, Miley was getting in trouble for all that stuff and she didn't lose her job. So anyway, like I said, the paparazzi just being messy. And like I said before, how the entertainment industry is mean to Disney stars, and people were just trying to say that this was child stars, but no. This situation right here just clearly showed how mean and despicable they are to people that just work with the Walt Disney Company. Because Vanessa Hudgens was not a child when this happened. She was not a child when this happened, because the adult Disney stars had the same mess with them going on too. That is another reason why I absolutely despise J14 magazine. If you go and look in J14 magazine from that time period, a lot of the people that they were reporting gossip on and whatever were people in their late teens, like, you know, the adult teenager, and then people in their early 20s, and sometimes even their 30s. Okay, it's really sad. It's very, it's giving miserable. It's giving I have nothing better to do with my time. It's giving that I don't want to go find a better job that requires more effort, and this is easy money for me. Like I said, not all money is good money, okay? These gossip outlets pay great. That's why so many people go to them. But is it really worth it? Is it really worse than in it? Okay, like I said, once you get that Disney label on you, it sticks on you forever, because people will forever know you as that person, that kid that was on Disney Channel. Because 2 years later after this happened, there were new pictures of her that leaked again. Another invasion of her privacy situation, and people were making jokes about it, talking about, okay girl, I felt bad for you the first time and then it happened again, you need to do better about your privacy settings. And I'm like, yeah, I get what y'all are saying to a certain extent, but like I said, Hollywood loves embarrassing Disney stars. They sure do. And like I said, new pictures with her were leaked of her again. Then Vanessa spoke about how she didn't feel comfortable being nude in movies. When then people were like, but you take nudes before, so why are you bluffing? Why are you lying? And I'm just like, it's one thing to be nude in front of, like, you know, that certain person, like certain people, or just taking nude pictures for yourself. And it is another to have it be in a movie where thousands and thousands of people watch it, okay? And I'm not talking like I'm a nudes expert or anything like that, but a lot of times people take nudes for themselves or one other person or their partner or whatever. Those pictures are private. Those pictures are not meant to be seen by anyone else, okay? Movies are seen by hundreds of thousands and even millions of people. Not everyone feels comfortable with that, because I sure don't. As you guys know that I am an actor, there are just certain things that I just don't feel comfortable with doing, okay? I get where she's coming from, because we're adults. Just because we're adults and just because we are of age does not mean that we're always going to be comfortable with the kind of roles that we get offered, okay? Because I get turned down roles. I turn down so many roles that ask of me to, do sex scenes or require me to be nude and things like that. I turn that stuff down simply because I just don't feel comfortable with it. Like I said, I'm cool with wearing revealing outfits, okay? If I have to wear a bikini in a scene or something like that, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with doing scenes that involve like fake alcohol and fake drugs and things like that, but I'm not okay with doing a sex scene, okay? I'm not okay with being nude. My body, my choice. And with Vanessa in this situation, Vanessa's body, Vanessa's choice. Why do people always feel like they have access to celebrities' bodies, okay? And that's just not celebrities in general. It also calls for, people that put themselves out to the public, like, you know, I could even throw myself in here as a public figure. People always feel as if that if you put yourself out there publicly, that they have access to your body. Like, these people don't owe you nothing. We owe you nothing. Vanessa Hudgens knows you nothing. She doesn't have to give you any access to her body. Let them have privacy. Let them do what they are comfortable with. Okay? Leave famous people alone. I'm tired of y'all always trying to find ways to bully these people. Like, it just really annoys me when y'all just think it is cute to leak personal, private things with them. And that is always the case when it comes to past Disney stars. It's always somebody just leaking their past personal information. Because I remember that stuff happened to Raven-Symoné when somebody outed her. And y'all, leave these people alone. And like I said, I know this happened over 10 years ago. Vanessa Hudgens, I apologize on the behalf of the horrible people that work in Hollywood that this happened to you. You deserve so much better. Nobody deserves this happening to them. You did not deserve this happening to you. And I hope you have found peace with this situation. I do apologize on Hollywood's behalf. And that concludes the end of this video. Go stream High School Musical 3 on Disney Plus. That's what I'm gonna promote because I love High School Musical 3. I don't know. I'll make a video about that one day about why I think that's my favorite High School Musical film. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos where I, you know, talk about past Disney and Nick stars and bring their issues to light and defend them. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys would like to follow me and keep up with me. Everything is at Harriyanna. If you would like to shop with me, it's harriyannahook.com. My Instagram is harriyannahook. Yeah. Support me on Patreon. You want to see more of this face? That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching and have a good night. Buttercup like villains 3 at a time. Bubbles will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, 2 of a kind. Both wanna save the world before bedtime. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA. The Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay.